Yes, the best song of the 1980s.
Yes, it was.
Hey, how you doing? Come on in here because we got Chef Dad in the house.
Hi.
And you're answering our questions, saving us from disaster.
I'll try.
Cooking disasters. So the first question is coming from Miss Deborah. Morning to you. She says, whenever I make deviled eggs, I put them in a container in the fridge, get a lot of condensation. So how do we avoid that?
Well, I texted or emailed Deborah back a couple of times so we could get to the right conclusion. And what we figured out was that she was making the mixture for the eggs right after she was done boiling and peeling them.
Okay.
You know, so obviously the egg yolk itself is still very
warm.
very warm. So when you put that in the fridge, so any time you put something back in the fridge that's a warmer than the environment, a lot warmer, if you will, you're going to get condensation. So after you're done boiling and peeling your eggs, put them in a bowl with a paper towel for an hour or two in the fridge and let them chill all the way through. Then go ahead and finish it up.
Nice. And then our next question is coming from Carolyn. She says, how can I further ripen a watermelon?
Well, Carolyn, the reality is once a watermelon has been picked and it's off the vine, the ripening process is done. Now, certain melons and other fruits like apples or bananas or whatever, they'll continue to ripen. But a watermelon, once it's off the vine, that's where it's going to stay.
Well, I thought you were supposed to thunk it.
Well, that has to do with choosing one.
Yeah.
But you can't ripen
Well,
a
that's what I mean, you're
watermelon by
supposed to choose
thunking it.
No, but that's how you choose the ripe one, so you don't have to worry about that.
And do you know what the thunking does?
I just thunk it. I don't know what it's supposed to do.
That's a great thunking idea.
Ba-da-bum. All right, Dan says, I tried making eggplant parmesan, but the eggplant tastes a little bit bitter. So what did I do wrong, he says.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's a couple things you can do, Dan, to make a little bit less, take a little better bitterness out of eggplant. Number one, you can, after you slice it, season it with a little bit of salt, set it on a baking rack and let it drain for a little while. That'll sweat the eggplant. Number two, you can buy the male eggplant versus the female because the female eggplant has more seeds in it.
How do I know which one is which?
That's a great question. Do we have a photo to bring up, guys?
Oh, she says it's not working.
Great. Thank you.
I guess it's the pretty one.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
The prettier one is the lady eggplant.
When you choose an eggplant in the grocery store, look at the bottom of the round part of it.
Yeah.
If it's got a little circular indentation, it's a male eggplant. That's the one you want to pick. Otherwise, the female eggplant has a line instead of a circle, and it looks like the shape of a paper clip.
Is that true?
Yeah, very, very much so. If we could have had the photo,
Did you know this?
But it didn't work.
Well, maybe, because we're going to have you a little bit later. You're going to make us some fried biscuits. Maybe
am.
if we have that picture by then, we'll show you what he's talking about. Because
Perfect.
I don't believe you. I don't know what you're talking about, Chef Dad. But, all right, so maybe you have some questions for Chef Dad. Send them our way. You can always send them to questions@chefdad.com. And as you see, we might even read your question here on Good Morning Arizona. It's good to see you. We haven't seen you in a while.
Yep.